Hi.
Hey.
Oh, um, we've been wanting to make a video for you guys for a couple days. I know it's pretty obvious. We've been talking about what's going on, but we thought this would kind of be the best way to answer people's questions.
hmm
Let me call hers up. There we go. Proper pilgrim.
Oh, yes.
Anyways,
I do love that color.
so we are sitting in our new to us RV.
hmm
It
Yep.
is what's called a Class C RV. So it's one that we drive, but it's on like a large van
It's on a van
chassis.
chassis.
Yeah. So it's not like one of those huge, like
hmm
tour bus looking
hmm
motorhomes. It's a little bit smaller, but
Right.
still pretty big. It's 32 feet. Um, it has, a little living area, kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, kind of
hmm
everything we need to survive.
hmm
I think it clocks in at 240 some square foot. Is that right?
Yeah, it's probably about 240 square feet, about 8 feet wide, about 32 feet long. So, yeah.
Yeah. So it's tiny, but we're pretty excited. I'll have a tour, kind of a quick tour that I did at the end of this video.
hmm
But we've kind of had a lot of people ask questions, and a lot of people I think are excited for us. They want to follow us
Yeah.
with what's going to happen, where we're going to go and what we're going to see. So we did start kind of a blog and
hmm
website
hmm
and an Instagram page, and
And a YouTube channel.
yeah, we'll put this on YouTube and start a YouTube channel. So it'll be a mix of writing about it and photographing
hmm
and taking videos of kind of some of the stuff.
Yeah.
So Chase and I are going to take kind of our first trip in a couple weeks down to Texas,
hmm
where we're kind of going to be doing what's called domiciling. So that'll be where our RV is registered, where our mailing address is going to be.
Our new permanent home.
Yes, even
kind of
though,
as it were, permanent.
Yeah.
I guess you can put that, in air quotes or something. But
Yeah. So we'll be going down there in a couple weeks in the RV to get it registered and to change our address and probably to put some stuff in storage.
Yep.
And then we've kind of done a little bit of map of our first year, but we're trying to get used to the idea that we won't need to be on a fixed schedule, so we can kind of be wherever we want to be when we want to be. But I think kind of the big places that we really want to hit in the next year, we're going to spend some time in Austin, spend some time in Utah, probably like Moab, near Arches.
And Salt Lake as well.
Yeah.
And from there, probably go up through Wyoming, Montana, hit Glacier National Park.
And the Grand Tetons.
And Grand Teton National. There's a national park up there. That's Yellowstone.
Yeah.
Actually. So we'd also hit Yellowstone. I just now thought of that.
Yeah.
Banff up in Canada. So the plan is then to go up there, Banff, a couple more parks up there, and eventually Anchorage, Alaska, which is
I'm
your
really
favorite.
excited for. I hope to spend like the whole summer in Anchorage.
We'll see. We'll see how we deal.
Yeah, that's what I would like, but we'll see how it goes. And then come down kind of the West Coast and end up in San Diego by next winter. So that's kind of our late 2018 through 2019 plan.
The year in review.
Yeah.
The year in preview, I should say.
Yeah, but we are prepared and, or I shouldn't say prepared. We're trying to get prepared for the idea that we could kind of change that at will. It's kind of a weird mindset to try to wrap your head around, that our time will be a little bit more our own. And we won't have to be at any one place at any one time. So we started getting Mac acclimated, and he seems like right at home. He was really, really excited. When he came in, he was on all the furniture, doing all the smells, and right away he went to the bedroom and laid on his corner on the bed and was like, okay, it's time to sleep.
He found a spot on the floor, went on the couch, just kind of calmed down, and it was like, okay, this is what I know. This is a chair, this is a bed, this is the floor, I have a place to chill out. So.
Yeah. So we think it's going to be a really exciting adventure for our little family, and I guess we're excited to share it all with you. I know there's been some questions about, well, what about work, and what about XYZ, and I think that Chase is still going to work full-time remotely.
Yep.
I'm going to be doing some freelance stuff, and then hopefully in January when I finish the apprenticeship I'm doing, I'll be doing a little bit more of consistent part-time work. But um, I think that the goal is just to be a little bit more um, integrated into the world, I think.
um, yeah, very intentional sort of living.
Yeah.
So, and in that, getting out of the kind of traditional 9 to 5, the rat race, the grind, it's kind of, really worn on us. So to be able to kind of get out of that and to be able to do still what we want while still being able to maintain an income, but still have that kind of flexibility of I can kind of wake up wherever I want, and that's home. That's kind of the idea.
Yeah. So we don't really have a set time frame on how long we plan on um, doing the full timing and traveling. We know that we don't likely have a whole lot of years left with Mac, and so I think one thing that will kind of determine how long we travel is his health, at least in part. If he
Right.
gets really sick or something like that, of course we'd want to stop so that he can get continuous care from a vet. But as long as he does well, we'll probably continue traveling. And then when he does pass, we're thinking about taking the show international and doing some global traveling before deciding if or when we're going to settle down. I think it was just today or maybe it was yesterday. Chase was saying he's not sure that time's ever going to come, but we haven't left our driveway yet. So we'll see if he still feels that way once we're actually on the road.
Time will tell.
Yeah. But yeah, so we'll keep you guys updated. Lots of, pictures and videos and blogs and things about what's going on. And we're really excited to share this journey with you guys.
There's going to be much more to come.
Yeah. So, all right.
Yeah, welcome.
Okay, everybody. So we're going to do a quick tour. Excuse the mess. We're kind of going to be cleaning today and stuff. So here is, or I guess what they call the cockpit. I drove the last 3 hours in it. It's ginormous. We have 32 feet going behind us here, so it feels kind of like driving a bus. But this is our upstairs bunk area. Our TV that has an electronic button that allows it to pull out so that we can watch it. I think I'm actually going to turn this into like our book and game nook area, like a reading nook. And then we have kind of our living space. Sorry, I don't know why it keeps getting blurry, but we wanted one specifically with this like armchair jump seat here for Mac, but it turns out he's too big for the seat. So Chase said that he'll be his seat now. Our couch, which this folds out into a bed as well. We have lots of overhead storage. This whole wall here, the dinette set and couch actually is on what's called a super slide. So that part actually slides out, but I'm not going to do that in our yard because it'll run straight into our fence. Here's our little kitchen with some overhead storage. I have an extra little bit to pull out for counter space. We have our dinette set that has storage all under each of the booths there. Microwave and an oven, which I really wanted to make sure we had. Not all of the RVs have those, but I kind of thought it was essential. This is our little tiny fridge and freezer. Then we go into our hallway bathroom area. So we have our shower here. And then the bathroom, the toilet area is separate. So we have a little bit of storage there. So it's actually a really decent sized bathroom. And then the bedroom area. So we actually have a bedroom that's at least enough where you can kind of walk around. Some of them you can't. We actually have 2 wardrobes, which is a big deal. And we each have a couple little drawers and a nightstand. And then Chase is all eager to put a TV here because it's all set up for a TV, but I want to make it a charging station for like our laptops and stuff, but we'll see how that goes. So this is kind of what it looks like here. We have a little like accordion door. We were practicing fighting and being mad at each other. So we were practicing like slamming the door so we can get like some privacy in the room, but that's about as much privacy as we get. Mac was in here. He seems to really like it. But we found out he can very easily get onto the counter to get food. So we're going to have to work around making sure that doesn't happen. But that is, I guess, the tour of our future little tiny home. Okay.